Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. Yesterday was a bit of a volatile day as most of you all know. We had the Ethereum ETF launching, of course, which also had somewhat of an effect on Bitcoin. Volume has dropped down yesterday in the afternoon after the US opening. We were still very volatile, as you can see with this quick bull trap up and then the continuation down. Which in general, if you watch my videos on Bitcoin, you knew that some sort of a pullback was to be expected, or at least that I expected it. But it's the markets right now, to be completely honest with you, are quite difficult. Because what we have is that, all right, well, we are obviously bullish, all right? We have a lot of bullish fundamentals. It looks like the macro markets, so the stock markets, Russell 2000, S&P 500 are going to go up again. Then if you look at the dollar strength index, that is turning a little bit bullish, but overall is still, is still down a lot since the beginning of July. So that's all looking good. And then we had the Ethereum ETF, which obviously is very bullish for crypto as a whole. And then tomorrow we have the Bitcoin conference, which is also going to be very big. I mean, there's just a lot of eyeballs on that. And obviously Trump is speaking there, who has a big chance to become the next president of the United States, and therefore things he might say about Bitcoin potentially being introduced as a strategic reserve, for example, for the US. Therefore, that does matter. And that's going to cause a lot of price movements, but we cannot be sure what, all right? And because at this point of time, if I look at Bitcoin, if I look at the technicals, and if I look at the order flow, I would say it's still most likely that we'll pull back deeper. All right. We got a significant bearish breakout right here below 66,500. We're testing that right now, but we don't have a lot of momentum. All right. So here you can see the momentum. We had a lot of momentum the 19th of July last week when we became very bullish again. But since then, momentum has been dropping down, and very recently, last 24 hours, momentum has also been relatively low. So based on that, I would not expect a bullish breakout. And then when you get back to the fundamentals, when you get back to the Bitcoin conference, look, there's two things that can happen. We could have some sort of a sell the news effect, all right? So that things are actually being said on Bitcoin, but that they are already priced in, and that we actually have a sell the news effect instead of a pump because of it. But we could also have, it all depends on whether it's priced in. And I tend to think that things that can be said at the Bitcoin conference are not priced in. All right, so therefore I still do think a lot of eyeballs are on that. So that's from the 25th until the 28th, I believe. So keep that in mind. So you should pay attention to that. And if anything super bullish about crypto is being said, about Bitcoin is being said, then we can still pump. And in general, a pump up to the 70s is still what I expect, right? I mean, this move is in general what I expect. It's just for me, the specifics on how we get there are uncertain. Because at this moment, like I said, if I look at the technicals and I look at the order flow, I would actually say it's still most likely that we'll see a pullback into the 64,000. So yeah, it's right now, I would say the main thing I want to tell you in this video is that this is going to be very important, how we react to that level at 66,500, 66,400, because if we're able to get a solid close above that, then I do think we're going to be bullish, get back up to 68,000 with the potential to break above that. So that's what you need to know, that reaction to that level, which technically we have already reacted to that a little bit, but it isn't over yet. That reaction is very, very important. If we get the breakout above that with momentum, I think we'll see a lot of momentum in the markets, bullish momentum. If not, which I still think is most likely, then we'll see a pullback deeper, and then a level like 64,250, I think is going to be very important. But those are my thoughts. All right, that's what I think you need to know for now. Obviously, I'll be back with my middle of the day market update. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.